Hello and welcome to The Buzz. Today is Thursday, May the 6th. This past Sunday on May 2nd, we were blessed to have Megan Mitchell preach and proclaim God's word for us. Megan is going to be stepping into her new title as the Director of Preschool and Family Ministries in June. So it was a joy to have her lead worship this past week. This past Sunday also was our first time to sing in worship. And it was fantastic. I loved it. And I loved seeing so many of you there. Now singing in worship is bringing an element that we have not had in quite some time. But I've heard from several of you that have shared how much not singing in worship has inspired and stirred your spirit in new ways. So as we move into this new time of worship, incorporating singing once again, we're actually not singing all the songs we used to. So we still have the opportunity to listen to some instrumental music and consider and soak in those lyrics, see how God is touching us in those spaces. And then, yes, we do have opportunities still to sing congregational hymns and to hear anthems. So I'm excited. This past week, we were very full in worship, and we actually had some folks who didn't have room to sit. So this coming Sunday on May the 9th, the worship committee has decided to open up for 2 services. We will be having an 8:30 worship service in addition to an 11 o'clock worship service. And because of the extra space, now that we have 2 services, we will not have to have people registering for worship. So we feel like we'll be okay. If you all want to come, just come on. You don't have to call ahead. You don't have to sign up on the internet. Just come and enjoy time together, worshiping the Lord. That's Sunday, May the 9th, both at 8:30 and at 11 o'clock. Remember to bring your masks. We're still wearing masks, and we are still seated socially distanced from each other. So if you've not been back to worship before, when you come in, you'll notice there are numbers on some of the pews which indicate where the seats are that you're welcome to sit in. Ushers will be there to point those out to you, and you're able to sit in any of those spaces that are available when you come. I've really been enjoying having more and more people come back. I've heard also comments from many of you, and even folks who are new visiting said they feel very safe still at Bethlehem with the precautions that we're doing, even though we're opening up a little bit and able to do some singing. So I'm excited about that. You know, there are a lot of changes that are happening. Of course, we heard the governor today talking about opening up the state in the month of June. As you can imagine, this will impact us, and we will have opportunities to do ministry a little bit different. But one of the things that I'm hoping as we move back into opening up or establishing some new normal, I really hope that we will continue to focus on our vision, on our mission statement of being outward bound. Are the things that we're stepping back into doing also considering our neighbors around us, thinking about the best interests of those who might need to feel love and belonging, much as we do at Bethlehem Church? So let us reconsider how we do ministry, and this might be the time to make some changes that we've been hesitant to make in the past. So I invite all of you to think about what might a new normal look like for Bethlehem in a way that best serves our community and for those that may not know Jesus. Something to think about. Another opportunity for you, I imagine each one of us is stepping into a new normal. I know I am. I'm rethinking the way I ran around and was often so busy and doing things that perhaps I might have been able to do a little differently. So I've had some time to think, but I'd really like some more downtime to truly process and discern what my own new normal is for me doing my thing, but also for my relationship with God. Are there ways that I need to be rethinking the disciplines that I have, or going back to my roots, so to speak, and reestablishing some disciplines that may have gone by the wayside. Well, I'm excited about doing this work, and I'm going to be leading a women's retreat on June the 25th, 26th, and 27th at a place many of us have been before, St. Francis Springs Prayer Center down in Stoneville, North Carolina. And I'd like to invite you to join me. I'll be hosting ladies in 2 cottages. Our cottages have 4 bedrooms each, so we can, if we're able to have double occupancy, have about 16 people on this retreat. So ladies, if any of you have been wondering what your new normal might be, or how to wrap your head around not getting caught into the way things were, but developing some good spiritual disciplines or personal habits that are healthier, that leads you more into being able to love God in a new way and loving one another also. So there's more information down here in the buzz on this retreat opportunity. Again, that's going to be June 25th through 27th. And just like our church is going to be restarting and doing things maybe in a little bit of a new way in some ministry areas, perhaps each of us as individuals will be doing the same. So I invite you to think about that. And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Again, remember, 8:30 and 11 o'clock, we'll be there. There will be nursery at both of those times. If families want to come, children are welcome. We'll love to have you. Thank you all for your continued support and again, your participation. It is just so good to see each and every one of you. I hope you have a blessed weekend, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday.